You don't want to get the good chair? No, it's too much work. I'm gonna, what's the first plant? So I can pull it.
Any.
Huh?
Any. But I don't think we're on yet.
Well, good. Give me time. Wait, which ones? These ones here? Or over there?
Right here. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy, I got your text. I need a reply. I will. Been going all day. Hi, Jana. Hi, Catherine. Hi, KB.
Oh my God.
Thank you. They need.
I know. Well, we're not gonna have.
There's some scissors over there.
They look terrible.
Hi. Hello, hello. Jenny's here today with me to help me. Ryan couldn't be with us, so thank you. Jenny, how old am I?
34.
34. Again. Forever. Screen is kind of small, they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could switch to the laptop if you want.
Let me see. Hold on. One sec.
What we can do is maybe put your laptop over here.
Yeah. Let's see. They're saying it looks a little small.
Because
It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. I mean, it's not as wide as usual. Oh, they're saying I look very, very tiny. That's perfect.
that was her goal.
That was my goal, to look really, really tiny. Yeah, I think they would prefer the computer over there.
Let's do that.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And then let me undo the mic first.
How is that? Is that better? Much better. Okay. We're saying it's better.
Yeah, hold on. The mic's on.
Okay.
Okay, now the mic's on. Can you guys hear us better now? Hopefully. We're not connected.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thanks for giving us a second to sort that out. Kenzie says, yes, she can see our beautiful faces now, especially Jenny's.
Sorry, I'll get out of the way soon. I just wanted to give you guys good visuals before I get out of the way.
Jenny and her flawless skin. How about that, Jenny?
As if that's,
Jenny actually has really, really.
are we quoting someone right now?
Jenny actually.
Who do I have to pay?
Jenny has lots of beautiful skin. Okay, wonderful. All right. It's a little bit crooked.
That's your cardenza.
I know. No. Oh no, it's that table. That table's crooked.
No, it's fine. We'll have to. There.
Okay. Okay. It's because that table slopes. All right. How's everyone? Are we good?
You look so official.
I look so official. Jenny's making me do my lives in front of our new set, even though we're not live selling today. I will tell you though, I spent 4 hours at the nursery this morning with Ryan pulling plants for Thursday's live show. And we have, 22 varieties this time?
Yep.
22 varieties. So we're going up from, I think we had a dozen or so. The first show, we're going up to 22 varieties. And we are, Jenny really trying here to, it's because it's because the table's crooked.
I know, but I still wanted you a little more elevated.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Not going to fiddle with it anymore.
Yeah. Crystal's cleaning garden beds. So we have 22 varieties of roses. We have a couple repeats from last week because just bear with me. We have all of these roses out in big blocks in the nursery that were dug up from my house. And I thought I pulled like all the Evelyn or all the Martha or all the Meredith or whatever. But I found more today because as we are going through all these blocks, I'm like finding more roses. So just bear with me. You will see a couple repeats from last Thursday, but they're obviously ones that sold out incredibly fast. And we have about 22 varieties for sale this week. So, so many great roses are coming up on Thursday on the live show. So we'll have more than we did this last time. So people are happy and feel like they're all winning. All right. This week, I'll keep this pretty quick for you guys. So we just dropped in the member portal some Gracie's Secret Garden roses, but I want to let you know that most of them are sold out already. The ones that we have left are Coffret. We have, and these are all of them are very limited. So none of them have more than like 15. So Coffret, Cantina, Montclair, and that's it. And Mon Amour. So all of those are left.
Abe Darby.
What?
Abe Darby.
And Abraham Darby. And we have only 4 Fair Bianca left, and then that's it on Fair Bianca, unless we're somehow able to get our license extended for that one. But right now, it looks like we only have 4 left. So if you are interested in Fair Bianca and you're a member, you should get it now because we only have 4. The other ones we have left are Coffret, Cantina, Montclair, and Mon Amour. Everything else is sold out, including like Mikoto, Goddess of the Lao River, Wedding Box, and Donia's Aid. Those are sold out. So we have a few varieties left. I don't expect that any of these will get to the out of the member portal except for Abraham Darby because we had very large amounts of Abraham Darby, but everything else is like super limited. So I just wanted to put that out there. Ryan and I did go out today and we verified the sizes and the quantities on all of those that were launched today in the member portal. Just remember that they are 1-year-old own root plants. We made sure they had like 2 canes, but they're definitely like younger, smaller plants, the Gracie's Secret Garden ones. So that's, you guys know that I've told you that I've been telling you that, but I just want to give you a reminder. Let's see. Oh, who is cutting? That was Jenny. She was cleaning up these plants that I'm going to show you today. So, all right. Does it feel good to have these roses taken out of your garden, or does it make you sad? No, it makes me feel really good. I'm in a Jenny, come sit. I'm in a purge phase of my life right now where we're moving to a brand new house. Well, not a new house, new to us. We're moving to a new house. We're gonna have a new garden. We are like kind of just doing like a whole restart in life. And so, you know, we're not moving far, but we're like refreshing, restarting. So I'm good with it. Aren't you good with it?
I'm gonna hide between this bush so nobody can see me.
Why? You're the cutest one.
No.
Here, move the plant over. There she is. No, I'm really excited. I'm happy that we were able to rally and get these plants dug up this spring, and so that you guys can get them and put them in your gardens. I still hear to this day that the estate bare root roses that we dug up from our house 4 years ago are some of people's like very favorite and best roses they have in their garden because they started out older, more established. So no, it makes me really happy to see these plants go to all of you, and at such great prices as well. So I'm happy about it.
You found some really good $59 ones today.
I did find some really good $59 ones. So here's the first one. Do you want to tell them about it?
No, this is yours. You grew this for cuts.
I did grow this for cuts.
You have a lot to say about this one.
Yeah, I did grow this one for cuts. Okay, so this is, whoops, look at, she lost her head.
Oh no.
Okay, let me just refresh you on what these plants are right here. All the plants we're gonna show you today are $59. They're estate size. But what these plants are these are plants that just quite frankly, I'd like to be really honest, we forgot that we had. So they're from last year's crop. We forgot that we had them at the nursery. You already heard this story last week, but I'm going to repeat it for the people that weren't here last week. So we are selling Shirley's Bouquet right now. This is Shirley's Bouquet. We're selling Shirley's Bouquet on our website for like a regular 3-year-old estate rose. But this is a Shirley's Bouquet 4-year-old estate rose because it's a year older, and we forgot that we had it at the nursery from last year. We were reminded about 2 weeks ago that we had this huge area of roses that we had not pushed on our website. So what we're doing is we're grabbing between like 8 and a dozen varieties every single week, loading them to our website and doing them at $59 to just move them on to their next lives with you. So this is Shirley's Bouquet. I grew this rose as a cut rose for florists for 2 years. What I can tell you about this rose, April down in Florida loves this rose, which should tell you something because she lives in like really hot area that's hard to grow roses. This is an incredible cut flower. It smells really great. And it also is a heat lover. So even if you're like in Arizona or Texas, a really, really hot area, this rose will perform for you even when other roses in the summer are like, nope, I'm not doing anything. This rose like cranks them out even when it's hot. So that's one like really good thing I can tell you about this rose. It smells amazing. The flowers are huge, very productive, very healthy. And it's not a big, like overwhelming plant. It will get about 4.5 feet tall, and it's quite bushy, but it's not going to grow these like long octopus arms and like send big shoots out. It does stay like a more mannerly, like landscape quality rose. Like it's like nice and tame in the garden, but yet it has like the fanciness of fancy flowers. So all the flowers of this rose are from on our website are taken from my garden because we used to grow this. Morgan, did I ever cut Shirley's Bouquet for you for any weddings back when we were growing this for florists? Oh, Diane says, Diane actually has this in her front yard in her moon garden that she bought from us, and it does really, really well. She's in 9B in the central, what is it called on the inside?
She's on the Bay, like, what is it called? The inner Bay Area.
She's in the Bay Area, but in the hot part of the Bay Area. She's not in the peninsula. She's not like on the San Francisco side, like where it gets cold. She's inland. the North Bay. What is it called?
South, is it?
No, South Bay is in California. Anyway, does really well for Diane. She's in the hot inland part of the Bay Area. And it's in her white garden. They all came from us. So this one is $59. Look at how chunky and thick, and they are budded, by the way. These are budded roses. How chunky and thick and woody. Look how woody it is.
I know.
So woody. So this is a great rose.
Is she fragrant?
Yes, she's fragrant. She is fragrant.
What do you think? Like, oh, East Bay. That's right. Thank you, Lisa.
East Bay. Thank
East
you.
Bay.
East Bay. Yeah.
Is she 9 out of 10? What do you think?
I would say like 8.5, 9 out of 10.
And she's blushy too. Like
Yeah,
in the spring.
In the spring, she's like a little bit like Bolero. Her centers are more blushy. In fact, we used to have this rose growing right next to Frances Mayond in that paddock, Jenny, where my Japanese and Chinese roses were.
Mm-hmm.
And we would cut buckets. Fermin would cut buckets of this for florists. And to the naked eye, it would look like we would have Shirley separate from Frances, but then he'd load them into the gator together. And I could tell the difference, but like to the naked eye, in the spring, you can't tell the difference between this and Frances. They're very similar because they're like creamy, blushy.
Yeah. These are like summer blooms. They're so small, but
Yeah,
they're much bigger.
huge in the spring. And remember, these like have just been at the nursery kind of like in limbo, waiting for us to get them online. So Heidi's been rallying. I just picked these roses out this morning. Ryan and I went, we picked all these roses out. I don't know how many we have of each, but all of them that are the $59 ones are like around a dozen or less, I would say, right?
Yeah.
A dozen or less plants at the $59 price.
Yeah.
So right now for Shirley's Bouquet on our website, the price is adjusted to $59. As soon as we sell through the 4-year-old plants from last year, the next person, like the 13th person, will see the current price, which is the roses that we're selling this year. So these are last year's roses. They're well rooted. They're beautiful. They're healthy. We're just moving them at a lower price to move them on to people's homes. So
this is going to grow zones 5 through 9. So that's hardy down to 5, Christina. So you're in zone 6. This will do well for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's fragrant. She's cream color with some blush in the spring. She has like some ruffles because you get them really tight.
Yeah.
And you can tell like she has like blush ruffles in the
Mhm.
center. She's so pretty. She's really, really pretty.
Yeah. Diane says her blooms last weeks. Yeah, they last a long time. It's a wonderful cut flower. That's why we grew it for florists. It's an incredible cut flower.
It repeat blooms a lot.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Yeah. So this is a great one. I'm glad I saw it out there. We've got like a couple hundred varieties of roses that we're going to be putting on this $59 sale. So we're just cycling. Oh, there's a little roly-poly. Put it back there. We'll be cycling through them. We had a few roses last week that didn't sell out completely at the $59 price, which is shocking to me. But they're still on the $59 collection page. They're just at the bottom. And so Jenny's putting all the new ones at the top.
But guys, can we just take a minute? Like this is like a tree. Can we take a minute to look at how big this thing is? So this is $59. Again, if you're just joining us now, we're going through this week's $59 steals. That's what we're calling them. The link is on the bottom. It's pinned right now. And once this inventory sells through, then it will go back to regular price.
Mhm.
So for example, if we had like 12 of these overstocked, the 13th person will actually see it for regular price. So it's programmed that way. So just full transparency. It's not that we're just changing the price without telling you guys. It's just we have a specific amount allotted to this overstock pricing. Once they're gone, then it will go back to regular price.
Yeah.
So are we ready for the next
If you
one?
click on the Shirley, if you click on the $59 link and then look at the photos, they want to see like the blooms more closely up, but these are not pretty.
I know.
They have
Right
like,
here.
they're sprayed there overhead and watered overhead, so they're not ever gonna look that great. But this picture is of me holding a big bouquet of them. Look how gorgeous. I mean, look at those ruffles down there. Absolutely gorgeous. And they're a little blushy. This was a spring photo you took, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny took these photos of me last spring. So you can see the centers are a little blushy. But look at that bouquet. That's all Shirley's right there.
I think one question that you guys always have is how many bushes do you need to make a bouquet for your house? For a mature Shirley, you can make a full like 12 stem, 15 stem bouquet like all at one time, no problem. So you only need like one plant. You'll get a dozen of stems cut for your home, or if you're growing roses. This is a great one.
Yeah, she's a great cut flower. That's why Ryan and I grew her for florists. So
look at how chunky she is. All right, let's move on.
Okay,
to
so
the
that's
next
Shirley's
one.
bouquet.
Yeah, this one, Millie, this is Shirley's bouquet, $59. If you're just joining right now, wish Gracie happy birthday. She's turning 35 again. We're going through the this week's $59 selection.
35 again.
We
35?
should have made all these $35 because you're turning 35. Just kidding. We would get in so much trouble. Can you imagine?
What?
If we price all of them at 39
Oh, goodness.
or 35.
Oh my goodness, we'd get in so much trouble.
Oh goodness. I can't even prune this one because it's like a monster.
Is this Le Petit Prince?
I think
or
so.
is it Blue Girl?
Looks like Le Petit Prince, but you can check. Doesn't say.
Ouch. It doesn't. Well, that's weird because I guess Ryan picked one that didn't have a name on it. But it is Le Petit Prince, right?
I can see it. Look, because Blue Girl doesn't have.
Yeah, it's Le Petit Prince. Okay, so this is Le Petit Prince. It's very bushy. Hello. Again, a budded rose. Thank you, Leslie. We can still make them 35. We actually lose a lot of money if we do it at 35.
Well, let's be transparent too that we're not making money on these.
We are not making money on these. Yeah, we don't make money on these. These are literally just to move inventory. It's either mulch them or sell them at 59. That's the deal. Okay, so this is Le Petit Prince, which is a Delbard rose, which also, I believe Shirley's bouquet is also a Delbard rose. So this is a Delbard, and it's an incredible lilac colored rose. And what I love about this rose is, yes, we will talk about Blue Girl in a minute. Let me show you the stamens on this rose. It's so pretty. I know, KB, you asked about the free shipping. Heidi's working on it. I don't know how soon that's going to be. But here's the beautiful stamens inside of Le Petit Prince. Remember, these are summer blooms. Look at the flowers on our website. Do not look at the flowers on these plants because these are overhead watered. So important note. I don't know if she got that online. Did she?
I'm not sure yet. Let me check.
So Le Petit Prince, a beautiful lilac color. It's a pinky lavender, not a blue lavender. So I did choose, we have Blue Girl as well this week. And so they're two very different like shades of lavender. So I was kind of intentional about that. Le Petit Prince, what I can tell you, so I've grown this in my garden, and I will have it as a Gracie's private collection estate rose on a future live show. This is a very shrubby rose. So it grows like you're seeing the plant here, how it's growing in this can. This is how it grows in the garden. So it's extremely shrubby. Like it has a nice like ball shape, a nice branchiness to it. It's not a very like tall and erect rose. It doesn't like shoot straight up. It definitely like has that more branchy, nice garden rose, like good for landscape, like Shirley. Has a nice landscape quality because it's not going to get like super big. It's not going to throw those like wild arms. So that's one of the really good things about this one. KB, no, the blooms on the Shirley are not that great right now because they overhead water. Remember, they overhead water everything at the nursery, but all the blooms, all the photos of Shirley's bouquet on our website are taken from my plants and I'm in the photos. So look at those photos. Is there a chance Blue Girl will restock or is she gone? Well, did we already sell through Blue Girl?
I don't think so. It was the first one on the list.
She is sold out.
Okay, I don't even have to deadhead her because
she's sold out.
Well, I will say Le Petit Prince is such a cute rose. I actually just started growing her.
I actually think it's healthier than Blue Girl.
Is it?
I think it is.
I've never had blue girl, so I can't comment on that.
I think it's a little bit
Petit Prince
healthier.
is so cute. It's ruffly too.
It's very ruffly, yes. Just look at the photos of Le Petit Prince on our website. It's definitely like more that like lilac color.
Let's do the next one.
And it's a big plant, big bushy plant. Okay.
You guys ready for a surprise?
What is this? Did she get this online? Let me make sure.
Let's see.
Let me make sure. I don't see this one online. I don't think it got.
Okay, we'll do this one. I know this one's online for sure.
Wait. Oh,
This got mixed with the others. This must be for the show.
no. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay.
Right? This is
It was supposed to be with this because it was from that area.
but it's not on there.
Yeah, it's not on
Let me bring one that is
Yeah.
definitely on there.
Definitely on there.
She's ready. She's so big.
What is she?
She's so big. She's your favorite.
Oh, it's a boy.
No, she's a girl.
No, it's a boy.
Okay, fine.
It's
But all
more
roses are girls to me.
here. Yeah. Okay. This is another Delbard, oddly enough. Marc Chagall. And the photos on our website are taken from our plant. So just want to show you. It is a stripe. It is a striped rose. This is a very small bloom. They're typically much, much bigger, but this is in a potted rose. But you can see how big it is. Huge. Actually, look how tall it is.
$59.
I know. It's huge.
Are we sure we want to sell these for $59?
Well,
Look at the amount of canes.
I know. There's like 10 canes in there.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Can you guys see? Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Cassandra.
Here, let's cut this bloom so you guys can see it.
Yeah, show them.
It actually reminds me of like almost like the camellia.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
It does. Yeah. And the color of the foliage too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Here's the river.
Really, really pretty. I actually,
No scent.
honest, and Jenny can't verify this because I don't know if she would know where it is, but I actually have this rose still in my backyard right now. It was not dug out with all of my other roses. I decided to leave it. I really like it. And we've got like 5 or 6 of them in my backyard still. Big blooms and a prolific bloomer. Yes, it is a big plant. I will tell you as well. I mean, you're going to get a big plant on arrival, but it is a very big plant. It'll shoot about 5 feet tall. It's a nice, like bushy shape. Not super long octopus arms, not stingy with blooms, like very, very productive, beautiful plant. And I would say that the coloring is definitely like cream with the pink. Little bit of like tiny bit of yellowish. Like sometimes the cream can go a little yellow, but it's mostly cream and pink stripes.
Wow. I was not prepared for this today.
I know. I'm sorry.
This girl called me like last minute.
Like
and
how
I
hard,
flew
yes.
over here, barely made it. I'm
I
surprised.
know.
I'm surprised I'm here.
I'm sorry. Okay. What are you showing us next? Time after time.
You're supposed to let them guess. It's a mix and match game.
It is time after time. Okay.
But you know what? This one has so many blooms.
I know.
I was already deadheading this outdoors.
I know.
And I had to bring it in here because it's a very prolific bloomer.
Okay, let's talk about this next rose really quickly. Ow. So this is a Christian Bedard rose. And if you know Christian, he likes to name his roses after rock and roll, after music. And so it's actually named Time After Time, like as in is it Cyndi Lauper? I think it is, right? Time After Time after the song.
Mm-hmm.
And oops, look at how bushy this is. I got this rose a whole year before it went public from Christian. So I got it bare root a year in advance. Look how huge this plant is.
The blooms are a little small right now.
Yeah, the blooms are a little bit small right now, but I want to show you what they look like Like we took all these photos. So these are photos from my garden. It blooms in clusters. Really, really pretty. I think some of you have gotten this rose from us already.
As a bare root.
As a bare root, yeah. It's very, very pretty. I love this rose. And these here, I will show you. The canes on it are thicker than my thumb. That's how big and beefy these plants are. Huge, 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 huge. And again, it's a holdover from last year. It's just one that we forgot that we had. Gracie, can you check the live shopping on the app? I cannot access it. Live shopping with Gracie shows as July 23rd. Yeah, we're not doing holiday. We're not doing the live shopping until July 23rd. That's correct. This is just our normal live today, just showing you what we have for the week. Yeah, the live shopping will be Thursday.
It's every Thursday,
Thursday.
at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I will tell you, I just went to the nursery this morning. Brian and I spent over 4.5 hours there. We chose all the roses for the live. They are sitting out in front of my barn right now. So we handpicked them. We loaded them to trailers, like big flatbed trailers, 4 full trailers worth. And now the plants are here. The nursery dropped them off. Jenny and I are going to go through and sort them. We're going to take our videos, our photos, blah, 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 blah. But we have about 22 varieties so far in the sale this Thursday. We have 3 varieties of roses that are going to be $1 each. And it's, I think 10 per variety. So there's $30, 30 roses for $1. And we're going to have an opportunity for you guys to get my book for $1 as well. So we'll tell you all about that on the live shopping, but I know most of you already have my book, but if you want another copy of it, or you just want to like rip pages out and frame some of the full page photos of roses, we're going to have opportunities to get my book for $1 as well. So super exciting, super, super exciting. Jenny, what was the surprise rose that wasn't loaded?
Oh, it's a lavender rose. Should we tell them?
Which one? No, that one.
That one, yeah, it's a lavender. No, not that one. Not this one.
Oh.
Lavender rose.
Oh, yeah, there's a lavender rose that we need Heidi to load still. We'll probably get it online in the next day or 2.
Wait, I actually know so many people on right now would love that rose. Maybe we should give it a little sneaky peek. What do you think?
Let's give it a sneaky peek. And then yes, I'll sign the books, Erica.
We can show you guys, but please don't go crazy yet because it's not in the links. I know.
Yeah.
I just know a lot of people are going to be like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?"
It's not online yet. We're waiting on inventory for it.
Do you guys want to see it or
Yeah,
no?
they want to see it.
They do. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you're doing Ryan's job today.
I know, right?
No, not Poseidon.
It's actually one you guys have never seen before.
What?
They haven't seen it this year as a potted rose. No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we picked out 22 varieties though for the next show.
Okay. Disclaimer: it is not online yet.
Which one is this, Miranda?
Yeah. Okay. It is not online yet.
Ashley, are you in Hawaii?
Ashley, I saved you a rose. DM me. I mean, this is probably like best in show today.
Yeah. Well, it has small flowers.
Yeah, it's a spray.
It's a spray rose.
And this is made for containers. So many of you grow in containers. This is such a good container rose. It's not fragrant.
So it's one from last year. It's Lavender Veranda. And it will be, once Heidi and Jenny and I get it online, it will be $59. We just have to get the inventory correct on it. So, but isn't it cute? It's so cute. It's petite. This is a smaller rose. It's a great container rose. So, yes. Ashley's in Hawaii, I think.
She was on the plane the day that we did our live sales.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Lavender Veranda.
Do you guys grow any of the veranda roses? I would love to know.
Do you guys grow any of the veranda roses? Jenny would love to know. I have some veranda roses out there, Jenny, from my garden.
They're always blooming too.
I know,
Every
they're
time we go
always
to Otto,
blooming. Maybe I'll pull those for this week for the live show.
they're such good.
I have cream and I
Flavors.
have lavender out in my area. Maybe we'll pull them. Let's see. Let me think. Let me see if we have time to do an extra 1 or 2 varieties.
Here she is, always signing herself up. For
Always
more.
signing myself up for more work. That's what I do.
And then when we're like down to the wire, we're like, why did we do this to ourselves? We're always so over ambitious so that we can offer you guys as much as possible.
I know.
But we always do this to ourselves.
Ambitious. Okay. Let me see. All right. I need to see
Is he on? Is this one on?
MOP.
No.
Do you have that in here? That's it right behind you. I think Mother of Pearl.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Somehow, somewhere, we found some Mother of Pearl. I think we've been sold out of this rose, and we sold out of Bare Root like
Real
really
fast.
early.
Yeah.
But we have some massive Mother of Pearl roses, shockingly. So Jenny's going to put it up here. Oh, also, this is, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this.
Then don't say it.
No, I won't get in trouble. Heidi already told me.
I'm just kidding.
Mother of Pearl is being discontinued as a bare root rose, not from us, but from, in general, from the rose world. It is getting discontinued. So this will be kind of a last chance for Mother of Pearl. It is one Heidi confirmed with me that is getting the axe. So Mother of Pearl, it's in our $59 sale. It looks like it was recently stripped and it's got a lot of new growth growing back on it. But we have beautiful photos of this rose and it is quite big. It's a grandie, just so you guys know. So it blooms in clusters, it's a huge plant. And I think there's like 6 or 7 of those. It's a really, really limited.
How about zoning?
I think it's down to low 1. Let me check. I think it's down to
checking.
5.
Most of these roses, because they're not florist roses,
Yeah.
they're at least 6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Ashley is on a plane again.
again,
I
are you
guess
coming back from
so.
Hawaii? Let's count the canes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 big canes. It's like, stand up. She's taller than you.
She is taller than me.
I think for $59, you can find this rose somewhere else, but you can't find it for $59 for this big of a gigantic rose.
No. Mother of Pearl is like moderately fragrant. Moderately fragrant. She's a Mayon, so she has those beautiful like French genetics. So yes. Gabrielle wants to know if we're going to have any climbing roses for sale for $1 on Thursday.
How did she read your program? She read your program. She took a peek.
How?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, my aunt
she
is
is so
calling
good.
again to wish me happy birthday. So yes, we will have a climber on Thursday's show for $1. It is a beloved, one of the very best climbers. It's not Eden because we did Eden last week. So you have to tune in to find out. And we'll have 10 of them. That'll be $1 a piece. So just know that it's a wonderful climber and you're going to love it. It's one that like we all love.
Can you check if this one's on yet?
What is it?
Yves.
What?
Yves Piaget.
She didn't do that one.
Okay.
Maybe Stephanie. You have to come to find out. I can't tell you, but just know that I chose a wonderful, amazing climber, and it's here already at my house for $1. I know there were 500 people, so hard to get a rose. Not all those people were trying to get roses, but we're gonna make sure that we have lots of volume. That's why I pulled 22 varieties today instead of a dozen. So we have a lot more variety. We're gonna give everybody more chances. Like we're gonna make it better and better and better for you as we get better at it. What is that?
Over the moon.
That one she put on.
I
right?
know for sure this one is because I put it in the collection.
Okay.
Let's talk about the live shows. Did they tell us what they want to see, how it went for them?
This is, by the way, Over the Moon, which is a beautiful, huge peach rose. You guys asked for peaches, so I went and chose this rose today. The photos of this rose on our website were taken by me from my garden, and it's kind of hard to tell scale, but this rose gets massive blooms, like 5-6 inch blooms, big, big, big hybrid tea blooms. And it's that perfect peachy color. Will I have any ramblers or tumbleweeds for sale on Thursday? Should we put tumbleweed on?
We can.
I think we should. We have
should.
so much.
Not this week. This week we have enough cut out for
This
us.
week, Gracie went a little crazy. and got
Gracie
a
went
little
on
bit
a shopping spree and literally added every rose for you guys.
Yeah, Gracie went crazy this morning at the nursery to get as much as possible for you. So it was a lot of strong work, I will tell you that.
From Ryan.
Kenzie, so they're wondering why our normal lives have 100 people, but then we had like 600 people on the live show. What's the explanation for that?
Normally we don't stream everywhere. Also, so it's most of the time when we go live, it's only within the Facebook group. You guys can see it's only limited to our Facebook group. We're starting to try to open it up more now. We've also definitely done a lot more marketing around it. And some of you probably logged on multiple devices too, I'm guessing. So that's all part of the reason.
They're saying that your cutting sound is very loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take off the mic.
Sorry, Jenny. I think what Jenny said is true. And remember that, like 100 people show up for our Facebook Lives, but we have several 100,000 people in our email subscriber lists and like customer base. Like our customer base is very, very large. So just most of those people like don't come to Facebook Lives, but they're getting our emails. They're still buying from us regularly, and they're getting the emails about the live show. So they're coming through like other channels, not just like through the Facebook group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And remember, I don't know if you guys see it, but during the live, let me just sit down because
they want us to limit the number each person can buy. I've heard that. I've seen that now 3 times.
Maybe you can talk about that.
That app I had. So back when I was selling the florist roses in summer of 2024, the Bare Roots, I had an app that ran the website that made it so that for specific products, people could only put like one in their cart. The one thing I will tell you is that Shopify does not do that on its own. So you have to use an outside app to limit quantities for customers for scarcity purposes. And when you use apps, they can slow down the website. It can also like crash the checkout process. Everything that you add onto the website, like apps and different development, can make the website run slower or cause the website to crash. So it's not something that we're like against doing, but we have to have our developer look into it, maybe do a hard code or something, but it would need to be by variety of plant and not just like a mass thing on our website, right? So we will look into that though. But we did it before
for Bare Roots.
For Bare Roots in the summer of 24 when I was doing all those florist Bare Roots. And there were a lot of issues with like crashes and people not getting them. And it was tough. So yeah. Okay.
Oh, what's on screen right now is Over the Moon. We haven't talked about it yet, but it's on the $59 sale. So if you click on the pinned link when you joined, also on the main page, on the top nav bar on the left, there's a $59 deal section. But Kenzie, to answer your question too, when we're doing the live shopping on Thursdays, right when you go into our website, there's a mini player that pops up that gets turned on during the live shopping. And so essentially anybody visiting our website during the time that we're doing the live shopping is watching. So that's counting, like, increasing a lot of traffic there too. So there's the app that we're using tries to help you gain more people. We're also streaming in multiple places during live shopping. We stream on YouTube and Facebook, and that's the Facebook page, not just the Facebook group. And then this coming week, we're probably gonna start streaming on Instagram too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you know what? I think, they say they liked the text message.
Yay!
We'll have to do that again.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. So when we do these like regular lives, they're really like more intimate settings, would you say?
It's more casual.
For the group, right? For people that like really interact with Gracie the most. But for the live shopping, because it's really open to public, I sent a text message right at 4 o'clock Pacific when we started the show. So there's our roster for email plus our roster for SMS. That doesn't get utilized for these more intimate lives.
Yeah. So for these lives, we just announce on the Facebook group, and whoever sees them comes. We're not sending it out to tens of thousands of people through email and text. Two different things. And that's why this has always been more casual. Whereas you guys saw with the live shopping, like that was an actual production. Like we had Jenny doing the cues and the ins and the outs, and we had all the things. So it's a much different type of production to do the live show.
I will also add that I think we try to tell you guys as much as possible, but sometimes it is the easiest to log in on your phone to maximize your chance of being able to score something that you like on the live shopping on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific. Try to log on your computer. We looked at the statistics after the show. Only 14 to 70% of the people that logged on used a computer, and 70% of you used mobile. The mobile version of the app that we're using is a little bit clunkier. The developer is working on it. A lot of brands use it, so we're not the only company. They didn't make it for us. I wish they made it for us, because then we would have told them no. But if you use a laptop during the live shopping, it will increase your chances because it's less clunky, the screen's bigger, and the buttons seem more responsive when we were testing it out. So that's why we tell you guys, even on our promo video, to log on a computer for the best shopping experience. It also allows you to toggle between screens better, as it doesn't like completely, the live shopping screen doesn't completely disappear on your phone, right? On the computer, you just have it on a different tab. All you need to do is just like click on over when you're done with your checkout.
Yeah. And we're going to make those live shows better and better and better as we get better at it. And like I said, don't be angry this Thursday, because I did find some roses that we already sold last Thursday. But if you've seen some of my videos in my Instagram stories, like where these roses are at the nursery, it's a lot of like pulling and tugging and finding and discovering these roses in rows. So we might have another Evelyn, or might have another Martha.
Way to drop hints.
Because
subtle.
Because I just found more today. So just know that it wasn't like, oh, Gracie's dripping them out over time and she tells us they're all, no, like it's a whole cluster there. And so Heidi texted me, she's like, Gracie, you have roses in the list for this week that we sold last week. What's up with that? And I was like, Ryan and I found more, sorry. So anyway, but we have new ones. We have 22 varieties so far. I might ask to put a couple, maybe those verandas, because I have some lavender veranda. I have some out there. So maybe we'll put those, we'll see. Anyway, we have a really good, like if you thought last week's show was good, this one's even better, right? The selection.
This one is different. This one is, yeah, I think you guys would be really happy with this one.
Yeah. Also, I'm not going to say anything else. I'll just say that it's a really, really great offering this week. So, and maybe, yeah, KB, I'm seeing what you're saying. Maybe we'll do one of the ideas that I've had. This is kind of like spur of the moment, but we do have some roses that are like propped from my garden that aren't ready right now.
Okay.
But maybe we will do some like Facebook member only live shopping at some point, like to move some of these like really special ones.
Maybe.
Special ones, but they're just not ready yet to be sold. They need a few more months. So maybe we'll do like a more intimate with some really like highly coveted stuff, but it would only really be highly coveted to like people in the know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll come up with some fun ways because we have so much stuff. We have so many roses. It's very overwhelming.
You guys know Gracie's always going to try to please you guys. She's such a people pleaser. Amanda, yeah, so people were not charged the wrong amount. What happened was, and this moving forward, I think third plant in, we decided to do away with it. But basically people checked out before we could change the price to the price that we want to sell for the show. So some people checked out at a higher price. All of them have been adjusted by customer service. If you find that your price was wrong for whatever reason, that must be like one of like very, very few, maybe one or two. If that happens, just email customer service and we'll take care of it. But the night of, two of our customer service reps were already taking care of all of there were requests about having roses, the cut roses shipped at a different date. We were making, adjustments. So all of them were taken care of.
Yeah. Rachel says she got her leap of faith today.
Yay.
And it was in a large brown box and was smashed to death. Didn't have that problem with the white and pink box. So just, I want to clarify, our box company, I hate to I don't ever like to say anything negative, but they did not deliver at the time that they said they were. So there were about 3 business days, 2.5 days of shipments that had to go out in estate roses only, had to go out in brown boxes to keep on schedule. So we sourced some brown boxes because our delivery of our custom boxes was late. And I was not, Jenny, how unhappy was I? I literally walked
She literally was like, stop.
Yeah, I walked into the fulfillment center last week and I was like, what is going on? What are these boxes? Where are my pink and white boxes? And they were like, oh, the box company got held up, blah, blah, blah. There's always an excuse, right? Anyway, I was like, not okay. One of the boxes is going to be here. The boxes arrived Friday. So they are back to using our beautiful, heavy duty, thick, top of the line, white and pink boxes that cost a fortune. But there were 2 or 2.5 business days where estate roses had to go out in brown boxes. So that means hundreds and hundreds and hundreds were shipped in a brown craft box with our pink tape. If you receive one of those that's smashed, broken, destroyed, just email customer service and we will take care of it. Don't worry. But that was a very temporary thing. Either we would have had to stop shipping and wait for the boxes to come in, and then we would have been backlogged by like 1,000 packages over a couple days, or ship them in brown boxes and hope that they get there in good shape. So if anybody got smashed roses in a brown box, email us and we'll take care of it. So I'm very sorry.
Kenzie, I think Gracie picked out one of the roses to send you because you had one.
I did. Yeah, we shipped yours out Friday.
And Holiday.
And Holiday too. And one other person.
Yes.
Yeah, there were 3 that got
we owed 3 people.
Yeah, we owed
roses.
3 people. Yeah, those were picked and shipped. So
Hand pay Gracie and Ryan. They went and picked it out for you. So that already went.
There are no more brown boxes. That was just a temporary 2-day thing when the box company did not deliver on time. But they have all their boxes. All the pink and white boxes are out now for the small roses and the big roses. So there will be no more brown boxes. I was not happy.
Yeah.
I texted Heidi and Jenny and I was like, would you look at this? They're using brown boxes. What is going on?
Brittany, sorry that your leap of faith came. Box was destroyed, but the goods were safe. So that's good. Thank you for your feedback. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about this one.
So Diane said,
Hi, Diane.
Over the Moon. This is a rose Diane Cassano has, and she said it is the largest bloom that she has seen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Diane is like an avid connoisseur for the apricot spectrum of roses.
Apricot and peach roses.
And
yeah.
peach roses.
So this rose is huge, guys. Huge, huge, huge flowers on this rose. Like beyond big. They're hybrid tea, big, fluffy, like dahlia dinner plate size roses. Amazingly huge. So, and it's a productive plant. It's a big, beefy plant. So I hope that you all would take advantage of this price.
Oh
the $59.
How many scratches do I have to get to like
I know.
show them this?
I know. That's not a good flower.
That's not even a really good
Because
representative.
they overhead water. You have to remember that the nursery gets overhead watered.
Okay,
So.
even though it's not a good bloom, I'm gonna cut it and show you guys because they have to defoliate this
The
anyway.
Senlitsu were not in brown. They are in 2-gallon pink and white boxes. We have brand new boxes for all the 2 gallons. They came in like 3 weeks ago. So the 2 and 3 gallon roses have been shipped in the pink and whites.
Okay, guys, this is old overhead.
Oh, holiday. Go ahead, Jenny. Do you have your mic on? No,
I do.
Okay, good. These are old, overhead watered, but look how pretty. This is Over the Moon.
Over a week old bloom.
Over a week old, yes. Holiday, yes. It reminds us of Valencia, which, by the way, I have been asked by so many of you to get Valencia into production. And it is a rose that the nursery grows and has in their like mother garden. And so that is one that I'm talking to Heidi about to see if we can start own root plants of Valencia, if it's off patent. I know it's an older rose. Valencia is like, oh my gosh, beyond. So this is Over the Moon.
Here's the very Gracie test.
And those are old, overhead watered. Diane Cassano said this is like one of the largest blooms that she's had.
These are summer stingy bloom.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to bring in?
Who? You tell me.
So we need to see Grand Dame.
Okay, that girl is so big that
That's Fiji eleganza,
I know.
the tall one.
I know, the really, really tall one. I know.
Okay.
Did we have this one listed yet? No. Okay.
No. Sadly.
It will be.
Yeah. I'm heading back into the group. I was looking at what we still need to show you for today. I love apricot roses. You know what my favorite apricot rose is? Sunset Celebration. The marbling and the swirl of color in Sunset Celebration is so beyond gorgeous. Like, oh, so beautiful. I love that rose. I wish we had that rose for you guys as you girls need to lift weights with me. I know, Morgan. Yes. I love Sunset Celebration. If you guys have room for like a peachy, fleshy, marbly rose, big hybrid tea. What? It didn't make it here? Well, that's weird. Okay.
But this is comical if they could see this.
I know.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. I'm like 3 feet away right now. But hello.
Whoa. Grace is falling. I think this wants to be a climber.
This one is insane.
All right, so this is Eleganza Fiji.
Here. Wait.
It is a Cortez rose, part of their Eleganza line. Heidi has given you guys a Facebook Live about the Eleganza series before. Hopefully, if you have any questions. What?
It's recorded.
It's recorded somewhere. And hi, girly. Girly's on.
Hi, girly.
Hi, girly. Yeah, Sunset Celebration is a fabulous rose. If I can find any, like in our overstock, I will let you know. This is Eleganza Fiji. Clearly, it's not going to fit in our 40-inch box, so we're going to have to cut it back. But this is a beautiful Cortez rose. And I know this one came. I know. I don't know why I had Ryan pull this one, but I was like, you know, it's fun. Let's just pull it. Its own root, FYI. It's a Cortez. Oh yeah, this is the birthday party. Thank you. It's about 8 feet tall. About 8 feet.
I'm gonna cut one of the blooms. They're not.
Just see Jenny over here, reaching up.
Not a good representation. Look how pretty the color is.
Yeah, the color is like a very like corally color. Yes. Over the Moon makes a stunning tree. Hint, hint, hint. Ooh.
Does she have any fragrance? What do you think, Fiji Eleganza?
I think mid.
She's mid.
She's mid for fragrance.
What about zoning?
She's
Let's
a good cut. She's an incredible cut. And she is, I think, hardy down to 5, if my memory is correct. If my memory is correct. Pretty sure it is.
Because she's part of the Eleganza line, she's very heat tolerant.
Very
heat tolerant.
Yeah. Here, show them, just go take this up to the phone, up to the computer, and show them what the blooms look like. All the photos of this were taken from my plants. And they wanted to know where my outfit's from. Somebody was asking.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. I have to tell you a story. This girl had a dress this color, maybe even more neon pink.
It was like highlighter.
More, highlighter pink when I got here, and it made her change.
She didn't like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. In fact, she wanted to change, and I agreed. I would say maybe the website picture is a little bit brighter because this is like an overhead watered 1-week-old bloom.
Yeah.
This has seen better days.
Seen better days.
I would say it's like the camera right now isn't catching like how bright this color is.
Yeah.
It's brighter than this.
Yeah. It's a very pretty bright color.
But wait, guys, if like look at it with Over the Moon, like how pretty. Look at this. This week, I will tell you guys, for the cuts for the cut flowers for the live shopping, we're going to have a little bit more variety. So I know last week it was single varietals, 30 stems. This week we're going to have a little bit of a color splash, if that was a indication.
Yes, a
little
little color
like
splash. Ashley's going to get her Moana on.
Ooh.
Fun.
Oh, I was going to ask you guys. You should have seen me.
Bop. She bopped herself.
Would you guys like to call in during live shopping?
Okay, like on QVC, you know how they like take phone calls? Would you guys like to call in and talk?
And we can coordinate and we can have one of you call in and have live interactions with Gracie. How would you guys feel about that? I think that would be so fun. It would not be staged at all.
Not staged. I already said, what are you going to have, Girly and April call? And she's like, no. It has to be authentic.
Yes. How would you guys like that? Let us know. We don't have to because Gracie was kind of like, but we.
I was like, whose phone number are you giving them?
Leslie says she wants to call in. That would be hilarious and fun. KB says yes. What it would be like, I guess I'll kind of tell you guys. You have to be okay with potentially being maybe on camera because we would text you a link and the link will then bring you to StreamYard Live and then we can push you live that way. So it'll just be like on your phone and you can show us your face when you're talking to us.
Yeah.
Should I make a sign up sheet so we can coordinate? It's a little bit hard on the day of to actually coordinate a live call in. So we would have to make sure that you're able and available the day
have
of
a time slot
and have a time slot so that we can coordinate. I wish you guys can see, we had for this last Thursday, we had like 8-page back to back of like minute by minute.
It's right there. Show them.
Happens. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is her script here.
But I didn't
Like
read a script.
No,
It's
she
just
did.
my cue cards.
I put everything on.
I had a teleprompter.
Yeah, I put everything on teleprompter for her. But you guys, like, if you have a set segment where you're calling in, I would like put you in here. So we would have to coordinate it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Maybe Jeremy can call in.
Oh,
Yes.
Jeremy called it the Rose Shopping Network. Guess what? We already bought the URL.
Of course you did.
We bought the URL because, there's lots of.
Reach out to me let me I don't know if people are actually gonna call in or actually gonna be available, because I would give you a time slot and you would just be available. We'll put you on like 10 minutes before and you'll be on backstage. You'll see it yourself, but you won't be pushed to live until we're ready for you. So we'll do a little bit of coordinating. So if you guys want to call in, maybe DM me on Facebook and then I will get your information and then we can coordinate for you to
Appear on a live show.
We'll think of all sorts of embarrassing questions for you to ask Gracie live so she's not prepared.
You could never get me not prepared. I'm really
What was
good at
the thing
this.
that Ryan said right when you were done? We were done with like the 2 hours finally, and we were so exhausted. All of us were so exhausted. What did Ryan say?
He said I'm the queen of
Talking,
selling.
selling.
And selling. We already knew that. This is what I do well.
Queen of Roses.
Yes.
Backstage
Yeah, we have a
sounds fun.
backstage. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
But it's not that cool. It's called backstage, but
Yeah.
it's literally a waiting room where you can see everybody virtually. And then the only difference between backstage and front stage is the audience can see you.
Yeah. Okay, Mel says count on her.
Yay, Mel.
Yeah, only friendly people. No trolls. Not that we have any. Okay, next.
What is next? So did you guys see, are you guys done looking at Fiji Eleganza? She's
The
like
one
the
I really-
biggest girl.
The one I really want them to see is cherries and champagne because it's not cute on our website, but the flowers on the plant are gorgeous.
I almost didn't even bring that one in, guys, because we have so much beef with that rose, Gracie and I.
We do?
We do,
Why?
because it looks like one of my favorite roses.
Well, Heidi loves it.
All right, I'm gonna take the mic off because you guys are I don't want to hurt your ears.
Yeah, she saw your text. Oh my God, there's so much mud. The queen of improvisation. Yep. No drama, no nasty. Nope, none. Okay. No, we're gonna show you cherries and champagne right now. I picked it out. So I was walking through this whole area of the nursery where we have our overstock from last year, and I was like, whoa, that is gorgeous. You're not gonna believe how beautiful it is. It's actually so, so, so pretty. And the photos on our website do not do it justice at all. It is so pretty in real life.
Okay, before we show it.
Wait, does it still have the pretty flowers on it? Yeah, okay, good.
Let's show the camera first.
Let me go over there. We gotta show them.
other side. Go on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, any day now, I'm like lifting 20 pounds.
I'm going. Yeah, it's like a half of your weight.
That would be not true.
Okay, so look at the form on cherries and champagne. It's actually so pretty. Like, it is not an average looking like hybrid tea. It actually has that beautiful like old fashioned form. I think it's so pretty. Heidi loves this rose. And it smells good.
Does it?
Yeah, and it has a reverse. So the reverse is lighter. Oh my gosh. Well, there's only one boy on here, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't like girls. There we go. So pretty. I wish Heidi was here to tell us about this rose because she really loves it, but I picked it because I was like, I was really awestruck at how beautiful the blooms are. Here goes Jenny, cutting again.
I don't have to cut. You just won't be happy with the way it looks.
That's so much prettier than the picture. I know. The pictures do not. The pictures do not do this rose justice. It's so pretty in person. I actually saw this rose also in the growing field, and I thought it was gorgeous. Way prettier in real life than the photos.
I want to tell them about zoning and fragrance, and this is actually bred for cutting.
Mm-hmm. So it is hardy, down to 5, up to 11. It's a Mayond. I would say that it is a stripe, but it's not a stripe. It's like a swirl.
It's like a reverse.
Yeah, it's kind of a reverse and it's a swirl.
Here, cut it.
Like they just have the most beautiful form. Like they have that tip, that very pretty Mayond form.
This has also seen better days.
Yeah, these are like, sun
kissed.
Yes, but it has old-fashioned form, and that's what you don't see on the photos on the websites. I need to take new photos of this. What rose is this similar to you, to them, for you, for them? You were saying.
Oh, ketchup and mustard.
Oh, it doesn't look like that.
No, it doesn't look like that. This one is prettier.
Yeah, this is
but
prettier.
It's funny because ketchup and mustard sells really well.
I know, crazy, right?
It has a scent. It does have a scent, but it's a very light, fruity, sweet scent. And it's great for cutting. It's actually bred for cutting. I wish it wasn't cherries and champagne. I wish it was like strawberries and champagne. I think people would eat more.
Yeah.
Right? Strawberries and champagne.
Yeah. Who eats cherries with champagne?
Oh, I have to show you guys strawberries. Speaking of.
She has strawberries on her nails. Yeah, it's very swirly and it's so pretty. If you're on the fence about this one, this is what I'll do for you. I got to go back to the nursery tomorrow. I have to get some counts for some of the more of the $59 roses that I pulled, but like we don't have counts on yet. I need to do that. I will take some more photos of this rose. It's actually so pretty in person. Like it's so, so, so pretty. So if you're on the fence about it, oh, Jenny, they need your mic back on. If you're on the fence about it, wait till tomorrow and I will go and I will take some more photos of the bloom so you can see actually how great it is.
All right, we're ready for the next one.
What is that?
This is Paradise.
Oh, Paradise. That's right. The purpley one.
There's no blooms on here.
I know.
I think we should show it.
Yeah. Just show them the size plant.
Is it a joke?
It is a joke. That's why I picked these big ones. I was like, nobody's going to complain about the size of these.
This must be a joke because she told me to come here to help her and I literally did not know it was coming to move plants.
Okay.
So I would have worn overalls. Just kidding.
I have overalls you can wear. You
All
look
right.
like a farmer.
Farmer. This
Okay,
is
Paradise is a two-toned mauve with like the outer ring being like more pink. Okay. Two-toned. Very fragrant because it's a mauve rose, so they have fragrance. Big hybrid tea flowers. Show them the size of the plant. It's bigger than Jenny.
It's hardy down to 5 to 10.
The plant's
Whoa.
huge.
Let me put it maybe down here. Okay, here, you can see the chip.
Big plant.
Here.
Mel's BFF has ketchup and mustard tree, and oh my God, it's stunning.
It's actually really pretty from like far
It is
away.
actually really pretty. Yeah, and it blooms so well, so prolifically. That's Paradise. I will go to the nursery and I will give you guys some photos of cherries and champagne. It is so pretty in person. For real life.
For real life, that's what people said.
Yes. Somebody said that they thought Jeremy was married to a woman. No. How old are these monsters? 4+ years. So these are roses that are from last year that we forgot that we had.
Let me see if there's a Della. We showed it last week. There's
What?
Della Reese out there, but that's the only other one that we haven't shown yet.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see all dressed up? It's not on the $59, but we have a really pretty all dressed up. Do you guys want to see it?
No, Erica, you're not. Yeah, we can show them. We have some to put on the $59.
I know, but it's not on there. So just disclaimer, if we show it,
yeah,
don't expect it on there right now. But if you guys want to see how she looks.
Yeah, they want to see.
Oh, let's talk about this one while I
one?
go fetch that one.
He fooled me too, guys. I had no idea. Wait, we're going to show this one?
So that I can go get the other one. You don't want
this one's not on the live, or not on the $59.
I know, but we're just, do you want to show it or no? No. Okay.
No, because I don't know if we're going to sell it. Maybe we'll add it to Gracie's, to the show.
I tried, guys.
Any extra Janice Kellogg? Yeah, we have Janice Kellogg still. Let me ask Heidi about that. I've seen them at the nursery. Girly, yes.
All right. I think we should do a giveaway. It is our beloved Gracie's birthday, and I think we should do a birthday giveaway. What should we give? We should give everything away. Here, look at how cute.
What are we giving away?
I don't know. Let me figure it out right now while you talk about all dressed up. Let me look at my computer.
Yeah, she's reading. She read your text, Girly, and she's gonna organize that right now with you. She's gonna reply to you. Okay, this is all dressed up. I know that we have some in our overstock from last year, so I'm gonna get Heidi those numbers, and we will get some all dressed up, hopefully online tomorrow for you, from our overstock from last year, and they're huge and heavy.
If not tomorrow, next Monday.
Yeah, if not tomorrow, next Monday. This is all dressed up. It's just really faded because it's been out in the sun. Okay, so what do we want to do from Girly's text?
I will ask her.
Okay.
But I think we should do two things. One cut rose winner and one bush winner. So
Okay.
I think for cut rose, you should choose a variety. I know we did that guest a rose with us, but that was like,
Let's do,
what's your favorite rose? Like if you were ordering a cut rose for somebody,
yeah,
what would you order?
Constance.
Constance?
Fast
Okay.
answer.
Wow.
Quick answer.
Okay, let's do 30 stems of Constance.
Okay, let's do 30. So should I pick? Should I just close my eyes and pick somebody in the comments?
Yeah. we
Okay.
should.
So I'm just gonna, so one of you is gonna get 30 stems of Constance. I'm gonna close my eyes. My eyes closed?
Yep.
Am I scrolling?
Yep.
Okay. Tell me when to stop, Jenny.
Okay, stop. Oh,
Crimty Kendi.
yay!
Crimty Kendi, you're gonna get 30 stems of David Austin Constance. Okay?
Let's do a plant.
Okay.
What should we do? What's your, okay, from today's lineup, everything that we've shown on the $59 sale, what would be your tried and true? This doesn't count because she's not listed yet. What would be one that you would recommend to like anyone that hasn't grown a rose before or is new to growing roses? It's like fail-proof rose. What would you think? Do you need the list?
From this
Yeah,
today?
Everything on the $59 sale. Here, let me read it to you. Well, we're sold out of Blue Girl, Grand Dame, which we didn't show, Mother of Pearl, Le Petit Prince, Time After Time, Eleganza,
Shirley.
Okay, all right. Somebody's gonna win a Shirley's bouquet.
Yeah.
Nick,
It smells
it's
really
your.
good in here. What does that smell?
It's me.
Did you spray more perfume? You smell good.
I always smell good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pick somebody. I'm going to scroll to the bottom now. So we're going up from the top. Jenny, tell me when to stop, okay?
Okay, wait, you're not scrolling. Okay, now
Okay.
scroll. Stop.
Girly.
Girly, you're buying yourself a plant. Just kidding.
No, it's
Guys,
not girly. So we're gonna go one above girly, and it's Stephanie
Okay, Stephanie Page.
Stephanie Page.
Thank you, Girly. Girly is buying one of you a plant to celebrate Gracie's birthday. So, Stephanie, you are receiving, what did you pick?
Unless she already has it,
Yes.
Shirley's Bouquet, because it's hardy down and it's really good in the heat. So
Yep.
it's a really good one for all climates.
Thank you. This reminds me, did you guys watch FIFA yesterday? We watched on TikTok and people were buying like roses to gift. Like, you know how when you're watching, you can gift roses and gift gifts to the host. This reminds me. So Girly just bought a plant for somebody.
She did.
For,
Girly, you bought a plant for Stephanie
Thank you,
Page.
Girly. That was a birthday present to you.
Yeah, thank you, Girly.
And Crimpy Candy, you won the Constance, and that's from us.
Yeah, 30 stems. We'll give you this exact plant here, Stephanie. So we'll take it back to the fulfillment center tomorrow
The Shirley.
and we'll ship it off to you. So I think that's it. So can we talk really quickly about the week that we have ahead?
Oh my gosh. Do you guys have a calendar? Maybe you need to write it down.
Yes.
It's a packed week that Gracie, so let me just back up and give you guys context. Normally we're not as crazy dropping all these things all in one week, but we really wanted to celebrate Gracie's big birthday.
Big.
Her big 35. So we have a lot of things happening this week. Do you wanna tell them?
Yeah, you keep talking for a second while I scroll up to the drop list.
Nick, if you're here, could you reach out to Crimpy Candy and Stephanie Page?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So today was our Secret Garden drop with the roses that went out to the members. If there's anything left over, those will be available on Wednesday to everyone. Tomorrow, we are going to have these roses and these $59, and potentially we might be able to add those few more, right, Jenny? The few more that we haven't shown you yet. Wednesday, we have a big sale on estate David Austin roses. So all of our David Austin roses that are like the big, huge ones that we're shipping right now, we have a big sale on those. Oh, look who's here.
Someone's here.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, she's wearing the new dress.
Thursday is our live show, and we have 22 varieties of roses and some really special stuff, $1 sales, everything from our garden, and some 2 gallons are going to be in that we have not shown you yet. And then on Friday, we have a drop of Adelaide Grace, Heloise Grace, Delphine Grace, and Home and Garden, and I think a couple Cinderella are in there as well for our members. And these are huge estate roses of our girls. So Adelaide, Heloise, Delphine,
Flash.
and I think Wilhelmina as well. So we have stuff coming all week. And then over the weekend, we have another huge sale of all of our Mayond and Weeks roses and Star roses, Cordes, a big, big sale on everything. So like kind of site-wide-ish, but not quite site-wide, but like they're all estate roses. So we're focusing on estate roses. So there's big sale numbers. I'm not going to tell you the percentage yet, but it's really, really great. It's like, it's great. It's for my birthday.
Yeah.
And so we have big sales.
To clarify, not every David Austin will be on sale on Wednesday. It's select estate David Austin. So like the Jubilee celebration, the Jew the Obscure, those ones are number 1. So they're not going to be on sale this Wednesday.
But it's estate roses.
Yes, it's the estate roses. So if you are on the fence, or maybe you're building a box right now for some of the number 1s, those are not included. So just
But
wanted
those
to-
are discounted. The more you buy, the more you save.
Yes, those are buy more, save more.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan, we need to go. Can you put a ponytail and a bow in her? Because we need to leave in like 5 minutes to get to dinner. No. Fifi, we're going to dinner with Morgan and Jenny. Jenny's coming too. So go get your hair bow. Go on with Daddy. Go get a bow. We can't go if you don't have a bow. Go get a bow. Go. Fifi, be a good listener. Go with daddy. Go
There
get your
is a bouquet sale, but it's going to be on the day of the live shopping. So if you join us at 4 p.m. Pacific this Thursday, the bouquet sale will be live there.
Yeah. So we have a whole week of great things. And we're also going to be going out on Friday to our Better Bare Root grower. And we're going to have hopefully like some pictures and like some fun stuff to show you on our crop that's coming out of the ground at the end of this year. So you guys can kind of get a little idea for what to expect from bare root season. They're having, so far I've heard, knock on wood, they're having an amazing bare root season. They've had great weather. The plants look awesome, but we're going to see them. It's really great to see the roses in the middle of the summer at their absolute worst, when it's the hottest and the driest and the dustiest and like the grossest. It's a really good indication, like if they're thriving in those conditions, of what they're going to look like when they're dug up in December at like peak digging time. So we're super excited. I'll be there. Heidi will be there. Ryan. And so we're going to get a good assessment of what our bare root crop looks like. And then before we know it, we're going to start selling bare roots again. And then we'll start shipping them in January. So it's coming up fast.
I think I saw some of you ask when bare root pre-order will start. It's a lot to get ready until then. Heidi's working on placing the final order. So we don't want to commit to something and then have to change it and disappoint anybody. But in previous years, it's been around October, November for pre-orders to start. And that's also our deadline for our new catalog to go out to. So
Lord.
There's a lot.
I say that because I'm the graphic designer.
Yes.
I'm like, oh.
I just help her with
No,
whatever.
she does all the like photography work and I do the graphic layout. We're just going to PF Chang's for my birthday because I've been craving the PF Chang's the lettuce wraps and the green beans. Do you know the green beans are? She's like, no.
I haven't been there.
She's like,
so
no,
long.
I eat real Chinese food.
I wasn't going to say that, but okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll like authentic Chinese food.
I did. We've gone to like dim sum and
Okay.
yeah. All right, so we're gonna get going. We're gonna meet for dinner in an hour, but that's what we had to show you today. We might have some more $59 roses come online tomorrow, we'll see. And I promise I will go to the nursery and take some photos of cherries and champagne and some videos. It's actually like so pretty in person. I think all of you would love it. So even
It's a surprise. Yeah.
It's a surprising
It's a
one.
surprising one.
Yeah.
I really wish it wasn't cherries and champagne. I really wish it was like strawberries and champagne.
Well, maybe we'll save that for ourselves. All right, guys, we're gonna get going. And we're so grateful that you tuned in with us, and we have like a great week packed of roses for you. So
Yeah, we're excited. If you guys want to know how you can make Gracie even happier, just kidding. But she's very grateful. She has just like told me how happy and grateful she is to all of you and your support through just her selling her passion, right? This started from her yard and from her backyard to this beautiful community. So it's probably hard for her to come out and say all this. So I just know that she's very grateful to all of you. And
so grateful.
Taco truck. Everyone's wishing you happy birthday.
I saw it. Thank you.
So if you guys want to get a head start on the $59 roses that we just listed today, we only, I sent out an email today pretty late, around like 10 o'clock. So not a lot of people have access to them. So you guys have pretty much first dibs to everything right now. We only sold out of one variety. So if you click on the link, you have access to the $59 deals. Once they sell out, they go to regular price. And then every Monday, we're going to load new $59 roses in there for you guys. And so we'll see you guys on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific for the live shopping this week.
Yeah, and we'll get some videos dropped in the Facebook group between now and then of what looks great at the nursery, the David Austin estate roses that are going on sale, cherries and champagne, and anything else I can find that like looks great. I'll try to get you some videos. But I picked out fabulous roses for Thursday's show.
Is Home and Garden a Jalbert rose?
I don't think it's a Jalbert, but we get it from Canada.
Yeah.
We bring it in from Canada.
KB,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, we
when
don't
we're
know.
gonna have the next batch of Jalberts, but we will let
I'll
you
talk to
guys
Heidi
know.
this week about it.
Yeah.
She'll be here.
She'll-
She's coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
She'll
So
be here.
We'll
So
let you know.
we'll chat with her. Thanks, everyone.
See you guys. Oh, sorry. One more thing. If you haven't signed up for a reminder for this week's live shopping yet, because I see a lot of questions still, like what time is it? How do I get access to it? It's open to public. Everybody can join. It's 4 p.m. If you go on our main website right now, on the top nav bar, all the way on the right, it says live shopping. Click on that and click notify me. Put in your email address or your phone number for text reminder. You will receive a text or whatever form notification you chose right before the show starts. And then again, just to reiterate, if you log in on a computer, you have, it's a little bit easier. The platform is less glitchy, so it's easier to check out. So we do recommend, or at least the developers tell us to recommend for people to log in on the computer. So I know it's not guaranteed. It doesn't mean that if you log in on a computer, you're gonna be guaranteed a plant, but it's definitely a lot easier to navigate than on like a screen that's like, 5-inch.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We're so appreciative. Oh, we gotta shut it off up there.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll do that.
yeah. Thank you. We'll see you. Post some videos from the nursery, and thank you so much. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Thank you to Darlene for giving
Sponsoring.
us-